The Archdiocese of New York is one of the largest and oldest dioceses in America with a history that spans over 200 years. It traces its history back to the early days of the United States. On April 8, 1808, Pope Pius VII established the Diocese of New York. In 1850, it was elevated to an archdiocese. In its 217-year history, 14 bishops and archbishops have served the faithful. The diocese covers the boroughs of Manhattan, the Bronx, and Staten Island, as well as 7 counties to the north of New York City. It serves 2.5 million Catholics, making up 45% of the population in the area, with more than 1,200 priests. Kathryn Jean Lopez joins us now. She is a senior fellow at the National Review Institute, where she directs the Center for Religion, Culture, and Civil Society. She also serves as a chair of Cardinal Timothy Dolan's Pro-Life Commission in New York. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you. As you just noted, this is a huge archdiocese, and so please pray for our new bishop. A miracle happened today. That press conference, St. Patrick's Cathedral was actually empty for it. It is Christmas time on Fifth Avenue. That is amazing. I don't know that he got a sense, Archbishop Hicks, of what New York is really like today, but God bless him for saying yes.
Of course. Thank you for noting that. Now, Kathryn, you have known Cardinal Dolan for many years. What is his legacy as Archbishop of New York, in addition to being such a prominent American cardinal?
Well, of course, as everyone says, he is a unique man, larger than life, unique gifts. That having been said, I think that a lot of the analysis of his time in New York is a little off base. If you read some of the secular news accounts, they describe him as a conservative. They describe him as this new appointment as a seismic shift. Cardinal Dolan, his chief gift is he loves Jesus, and he sees Jesus in other people, and he reflects the love of Jesus to other people. I have traveled the world with Cardinal Dolan, news events. We just happened to be in Rome or Poland or wherever, local parish. And he is so present to people. His witness of his life, of his tenure in New York, is being present to people, the human encounter that we're called to be as Christians. I don't care about politics. That is not what he's about. It's about the Christian witness, being Christ, seeing Christ.
As a New York City Catholic, what are your hopes and expectations for Archbishop-designate Ronald Hicks?
Oh my goodness. Well, obviously we're living in contentious times, and my sense of him, just reading, first of all, my heart sings that before he went into seminary, he was a missionary, serving in an orphanage in Mexico, in part because he realized he had to really know Spanish to be a priest in Chicago, but also that he has a heart for the orphan. And I think, one of the chief challenges that we have in the church today is that so many people feel orphaned, whether they're children in foster care or they're, a 25-year-old young man who just doesn't feel like he has any sense of community. And so my sense of this new archbishop is that he's attuned to that. Pope Francis always talked about going to the peripheries. Pope Leo, obviously, missionary heart. This is all about reaching people with the gospel, and really with the Sacred Heart of Jesus, which so many of our recent popes have talked about. So I pray for him, please. We all should pray for him. It's not a job I would ever envy. I'm so grateful that women can't be cardinals, because I would never want that job.
Kathryn Jean Lopez, thanks so much.
Thank you.